We Move Podcast, episode 7. Ian Jones,
Yes, sir. Yes,
back
sir.
in the building. How you feeling, brother? How your mental? How your dental? How your physical? How everything going? That winter grind going?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. We in the middle of, the winter grind right now. Yeah. Anybody that play college basketball know about that winter break grind.
Yeah, that winter break is no joke, bro. That winter break is no joke. What
It's
you?
cold out here, bro. Like it's different kind of cold. It hits your body every time you go outside. That wind hits your body. Even though the temperature pretty good right now, I'm rocking with it.
Yeah,
About a week ago, really, than 2 weeks, it was hitting your body crazy, like your
it's hitting
face.
crazy,
Oh
bro.
my goodness.
Bro, did y'all touch negatives, bro? We touched negatives.
I think we didn't. I don't know if we did, but I'll be staying inside. I don't even like look at the weather because I look at the weather, the temperature, like, and it just throws me off. Like, no way, it's 4 degrees outside right now. So I'll
Bro,
be staying out.
it was negative degrees in Columbus, bro. Like, I talked about it last episode on the pod, bro. I had a flight that day on Friday. My flight ended up getting canceled, moved to Sunday. I flew out for one day, came back. It was ice, snow. It was still snowing on the ground. The airport's parking lots, I had to park in the parking garage. The Ubers was like $70. Like, bro, it was still streets like covered in snow. Like, we just now getting back to like regular life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we
Same.
getting back to it. Did it snow there?
Yeah, it's snow. It just cleared up like yesterday, and it's more clear today.
Yeah, same,
It
same,
was
bro.
snow.
It was wicked, man. It was wicked,
It was.
man. Y'all got what? One more game? Do you in the Big Ten play?
Yup.
Yeah, man. It's exciting times, man. Paul, I'm gonna have some live content coming from
We
y'all.
got Nebraska. Yup. Next to this, they beat Iowa last night.
Yeah, they
So
look pretty good. They still got Big Fred as they coach.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
so he leading his alma mater. I heard. I don't know. Did y'all play there last year? I heard they got a crazy crowd, bro. I heard.
We
Like,
ain't played there.
y'all don't play. Y'all ain't play there. That's what
No,
I
we
heard. I heard they be selling out just like football.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. We're gonna see.
Yeah, I was just saying we gonna see. Yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna see, man. But it's good to have my brother AJ back on the pod, man. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into this topic, man. The first topic we're going to talk about is NIL, man. Just some NIL talk, bro. You at Michigan State, I know y'all have some collective, some things rolling. Obviously, you on staff, so just like, what's your what's your outlook on NIL? We got the recruiting classes in football. People saying getting being bought and stuff. But at the end of the day, the top classes was Bama. Sorry, Jay Witt. The only one I think it was Bama. Like Ohio State was 4, I believe. And then the 2 and 3 are like the usual suspects, the Georgias. All those teams that are up there in the top rankings. Clemson, I think, was up there. But I think they weren't as high as usual because of their I don't know, I guess NIL, Dabo Sweeney and his strange stances. So the top classes are the usual suspects though, but how do you kind of feel about it? Like with the high school kids getting it? How do you feel about it with, just in general? How do you feel about NIL?
Yeah, bro. I think NIL was had to just happen honestly to save college sports. Like the way college sports was going,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how even like if they didn't add NIL this year, who knows how it would went this season? Or like see next season without it, like what kind of things would have gone on in the NCAA, like violations, allegations, etc. And now it's kind of like a free market. I guess it's not really any cap or anything on it right now.
Right.
So they're still figuring it out. Everyone's still trying to figure this NIL thing out, bro. We really don't know yet. We still figuring it out.
Yeah.
Like so, but I think that was important for him to happen, and I think it's gonna help. It's gonna honestly, I think it's gonna help college sports in the long run. Like players gonna stay. I think like you see Michael Penix Jr. He's coming back to Washington.
Yeah.
Like Drake May at UNC. Like I think it'll hinder some people from transferring from like a school like North Carolina just to transfer to Bama. Like he'll stay
Right.
like just like exactly instead of transferring from Washington to go to USC, you just stay at Washington, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it'll help the college game, but it's for sure pros and cons. Like in one of my grad classes, we actually talked about NIL, like what you could do, and there was like a lot of things that go into place to probably make NIL what I say like not as crazy. It's hard to control all these teams, all these schools at once, and put them under regulations. And then I was under regulations now. Are we involving the government? And now they're involved and stuff like that. Like it's just crazy, man. And we're going. It's going to take time to figure it all out. But I don't think, like you said, the usual suspects got the usual players for
Mm-hmm.
sure. the NIL, the money's gonna sway some decisions for some kids, of course, but some kids like it might not sway. You don't know. We don't know.
Right.
Every case is different because there's so many participants. It's not like an NBA or NFL where it's like a certain group is going to be there every time. Like we're talking about in basketball, at least 300 schools. Football, there's not as many D1 football schools as basketball, but still upwards of probably 100 schools playing. Like that's a bunch of athletes. You got 100 players on a college football team, so
Yeah.
that's hard to all manage. You can't manage all of them at once. That's
Yeah.
kind of my take on that. But I'm glad that it happened, and hopefully we can get a better understanding of what we need to do to, I guess, make sure it's ran as efficiently as possible. Like,
Yeah. No, 100%. Like I was just looking at the top classes. Like top 10 is just Bama, Georgia, Texas, Miami, Oklahoma, Ohio State, LSU, Notre Dame, Tennessee, Clemson. That's the top 10. And then Oregon right down the outside, 11. Like those are all the usual suspects. And like Texas, no matter like what their record is, like we saw the loss last night, the Penix and UW, but like no matter what the record is, they always go side. And like they got arithmetic, so that's always gonna build it up. But I could agree more with everything you said, man. Like it ain't.
honestly, I feel like it helps. Like you said, those usual suspects. I feel like in some ways it helps the other schools that aren't like Georgia and Bama. Like
Yeah.
maybe if they got the dollars, maybe they can compete with an athlete or something like that. If you
Right.
look at it from that side, if that's how you want to go about it,
Right.
like okay, I say I'm Missouri, right? And I know I'm a couple players away from getting over the hump. I'm
Mm-hmm.
missing like a corner, I'm missing a DN, I'm missing maybe even a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
We got to transfer. We in competition with competition and think we can get him.
Yeah.
We offered the NIL deal, we get him, and now he's playing for us. We can beat Bama and get over the hump. So maybe we can help us catch up that way too. So
Yeah.
it can go either way when it comes to this thing, man.
Yeah, no, and the transfer portal too. You can grab those guys and get out those NIL bags, and then like you said, it's a hometown kid or something. You can put a hometown package together for them or something like that, and then get them back home or something. Get them back going. But like you said, I think it's something that
A
needs.
lot about NIL that I think regular people like I'm kind of like on the outside when it comes to the NIL, like don't have any idea what's going
Right,
on,
right,
especially how the deals are being handled, what's doing what.
yeah,
I still don't even know, and I'm kind of pretty much kind of on the inside, really, if you say
yeah.
so.
Yeah, it's still a lot that we don't know about, but like you said, all the pain that athletes put in, and like not everybody will make it to the league. So go ahead and stack your bread. Like you know what I mean. It's good that they can make money. Like if a girl could be a waitress or a bottle girl at a club or working for a bookstore or something, or if any other college student, a guy can be a bouncer or whatever the case may be, work in a club, work for his father's company or somewhere and make a ton of money or make money off his TikToks or her TikTok. Like athletes should be able to do the same for
Yeah, it
them.
was certain things like that, like the TikToks that was throwing me off. Like people can't even you can't hoop and do the TikToks and get paid for, like I guess a little bit
Yeah,
from there.
the YouTube too. Like
And they were striking like my man's destroying. He got
yeah,
strike.
that's exactly what I was just saying.
Yeah, that
Like
was like the prime example. I was like, dang, they striking my man's. I don't know. That's a hard choice, football or this bread I'm getting over here.
right, because like
Yeah.
and the thing is, they wanted him to like take down his page, delete all his videos, and like I guess yeah, he could have made them all private, and then just came back to it when everything was done. But at the same time, like he's a kicker, like or he was a kicker, like that stuff. Like you're not guaranteed to touch league with that. Like, you're not
No,
guaranteed at all to touch league. So it's just I don't know. It's well deserved, man. They stack up their chicken. It's well deserved. They work hard. They work so hard. They deserve it. So it's well, and like you said, it's gonna keep people in college. Like I was looking the other day, like if you look, like whoever you think feel like your best point guard is in college, or even your best quarterback in college, like unless you're a surefire, like Bo Nix coming back, like unless you're a surefire first rounder, like the guys Young, Stroud, those guys like that, like even maybe even hit the hooker who's like a little bit older, those are the only guys that's really going to the draft because it's like, bro, what team needs a quarterback? What team needs a point guard? I'm gonna just stay
it's
here
only
in
32
college.
teams in football NFL.
Yeah,
And about
exactly.
only four of them need a quarterback next season. And then in the year after that, probably only four of them are gonna need a quarterback that season.
Yeah,
Probably
and
gonna be a backup or behind a solidified contract guy. So you banking on an injury, you banking on a bad performance. Like you banking on a couple things that I don't really want nothing that to happen to a human, but I'm banking on that to even get on the field.
right, and like that's what I'm saying. And we always say like one thing we always say is like it's as good as it got for him. Like that, like what I'm saying college might be as good as it gets. You might as well prolong that, stack up some chicken for the
Yeah.
rest of your life, and then that might be the most money you ever make, depending on what job you get, what your degree was in. So like Man, I'm all for the kids getting to the money, man. You just never know out here, bro. And just make sure, maybe I'll say is save it, be smart with it, be careful with it, and just watch your circle, man, because there's a lot of people around you. You know, that's in any aspect, whether you make your money professionally or anything like that. Like, we all make mistakes. I done made mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, man. It's just about learning from it and then just maximizing your potential when it comes to all of that. So, yeah, man. Um, So next we're gonna talk about the World Cup, man. Obviously, Argentina getting the win over France. Mbappe was going for his second World Cup at 22. My guy Messi, man. Messi, getting the crowning achievement. About a year ago or two, Maradona, the great Argentinian soccer player with the fantastic energy. He was going crazy up there, using his body crazy. But the fans were losing their body crazy. Obviously, it was in Qatar. Um, that was or every time it's soccer, it's an amazing atmosphere. So I saw it was like the whole country was out at the parade going crazy, the celebration stuff. The videos I seen for the celebration was wild, man. Just how you feel about, first we'll talk about like the final, France, Argentina, and then we'll talk about Team USA and like if we could ever get to that level, bro. Because like, yeah, we made it to the round of 16, but we ended up losing to who was that? Yeah, I guess it was who did we end up losing? Was it Belgium basically? Was that what
No,
it was?
Netherlands.
Netherlands, right? Yeah, with like Eden Hazard and all the guys, like we ended up losing to them, and Memphis Depay or losing to them, and it was just like, I mean, it wasn't. I don't. What was the final score was like 2-1, but like if you watch the game, like it's like we not even on
Well,
the
yeah,
same
because
level.
it was 2-0 most of the game, but then
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's like they moving at a
Oh
different
no,
pace.
it was 3-1 because they hit a dagger late.
Yeah, yup, sure did. So it's like they're moving at a different pace, man. So if you want to touch on all those topics, the final, France, Mbappe, then Argentina, giving them their flowers, and then just speak on Team USA. Well, we'll talk about that. Then we'll speak on Team USA. But I'll let you take off and then go after you.
Yeah, man. Before I say anything, I want to just RP Pele yesterday.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace to the
Dope,
great
man.
Pele.
If you haven't seen the Pele doc on Netflix, you need to go watch that immediately. Learn a little something, add a little
Mhm.
something to your cranium today. Learn a little something about Pele. Brazilian GOAT, won the World Cup at 17. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil everything for you
Yeah,
that don't know, but just an incredible story. RP Pele. And man, Mbappe was trying to be the next Pele the way he was trying to play. He was trying to go back to back. And I was thinking
yeah,
in my head about it, bro. Like, I like France to come back. I like them to come back and win it in
bro.
2028, right? No, 2026. I like them to come back and win it in 2026, honestly,
Oh
because
yeah.
that's a young team. But Messi, is Messi coming back? Messi done?
I mean, probably. I think he said it's probably his final. But Messi and like I'm gonna see me going like I'll speak on my truth. Like Messi is just like he's my guy. And like after Ian talks, I'm gonna talk about him giving him his flowers. But like, bro, I think he said like he don't like to really say too much, talk too much. But he said basically like this is probably my last run at it. So like that's why it was like important for them to make it count, bro.
Yeah, bro. Soccer's a different kind of sport. Like
Yeah.
I watched. This is my first year probably really watching it since the USA women's was nice, and I
Hmm.
watched that. But I really don't really watch soccer all that much. But I did watch this World Cup because it was just on
Hmm.
in the morning. So like, if I'm up in the morning, like it's on TV. So just why not watch it? And soccer like a game, it just bounces. Like had that ball gonna bounce your way, you gonna make opportunity count. Really, because it was a lot of games I was watching where certain bounce here, offsides here, play here, there, and then that game go completely the other way. So that pressure, like Argentina, could so much of soccer out of your control. It's just the way that ball bounced.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like it was. I'm glad Argentina won. I thought Portugal or Brazil was gonna win, but they both sold. And then I knew Netherlands was gonna be USA. I really don't know I don't really know about USA soccer. Like if
Yeah.
everybody else is better than us, or we don't, I don't know. But when it comes to that, somebody could put me on the DMs or somebody send something in the comments about how it works. But we got the most population, and we lose the country since like 10 times. Not even close
Yeah.
to our
I
size.
mean, I don't think we've
Nothing.
never. I don't think we've ever been to the final. If so, it's been like 60 years. Like, I mean, we didn't even make like the last one. Like, it's just crazy. I was just curious because it's like, man, so many kids like growing up. Like, all these kids used to be playing at Castle. Like you probably heard.
Yeah, and in Fuquay, Raleigh area, and they
Yeah,
all go to the. Oh, I'm going to soccer. I'm like, what y'all at the school? Oh, I'm going to soccer. I'm going to. Everybody was going to soccer. I'm like, all right,
yeah,
everybody players, whatever, you
yeah.
know.
Everybody going to
But
soccer.
nobody would. I actually like USA, really college. No, I was like,
Yeah,
We don't take the game serious over here. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more like those kids. Like soccer is a huge sport in those countries. It's almost probably like basketball and football. Like the kids is starting at an early age. Like they just got that different type of training. Like, and they might be hungrier, bro. Like a lot of the soccer is expensive. It's just like hockey. It's
No,
expensive to play that sport. So, like, bro, in them other countries, they playing it wherever they can with bottle caps, like in the dirt streets with broken beer glass.
for real, little
Like,
like rolled up ball, like we can.
yeah.
You seen the video? Everybody seen those clips.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the hunger might just be different, and then the passion is just different. Like you said, I'm not gonna spoil the doc, but you heard what they were saying about like the Brazilian fans and all them, like when
yeah,
they lost it, like what they was doing. Like, come on, bro,
yeah. It was like a real deal,
that's
like
real
yeah,
life or death.
like
Like, yeah, like that's really
yeah.
like my team lose. Like, bro, I'm watching the Cowboys, I'm watching Ohio State, I'm watching ECU or something. You watching the Jets, or you watching the Yankees. That's real. Like you, like I've never, like I can't even relate to that. Like, first of all,
I
I
done
can't
felt
relate.
some long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
first of all, I
I
just
don't
can't
watch
relate to
some
that. Period.
games, and I was being sick for like a couple. Like probably the longest I've been sick after a game was probably like I was a little kid.
Yeah,
We lost the game around 4. I didn't get back right till like 9 or 10. But I shake back before the end of the day. I shake back.
right.
But
Yeah.
like it was gone for like weeks,
Oh,
months.
forever, forever. Curtains. It's curtains like ready to end it up. Like it's curtains ready. Like, and I'd have been, like you said, I'd have been like, dog, like, usually I was always like 24-hour rule. We lose. As soon as clock straight midnight, like, you know what I mean? My team lose, or even whether that's playing, coaching, whatever. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
okay, I got to move on to the next one, bro. Like, no matter what happened, no matter how bad it hurt, like, I'm going to still think about, like, what I can do better next time. But it's also like, I don't know. That's another thing, too, like, in life. It's like never too high, too low, bro. Like, even kill, like,
yeah.
take the wins, like, celebrate them, take the losses, like learn from them, like get hurt, let it hurt, and then just move on, bro. Take everything else and then just continue to move, bro. We move. So um I don't know what it is, bro, but like I thought it was amazing final two. Like the way France, like all the first of all, it's hilarious, France. I don't know, shout out to my guy Luigi, maybe like it's funny seeing like all the black players that France got, the African guys, they
They got a lot. They had a lot of black players.
they had a lot. I'm like, obviously we
Yeah,
from
I was like, the
America, man.
French got a lot of black
We from
folk over there.
America.
Wow,
Yeah,
I did not know this.
yeah, it's a lot of immigrants or something over there or something. Because like, but I saw a list though. It was like all those players that they played for their countries, and like they would be most of them would be like African countries or something like that. Because obviously like slavery and then like immigration and stuff like that. Like people going to
French,
different countries
I
for a
think the
better
French,
life.
like the way we own some stuff, like
Yeah,
the French part, I think they have some territories in
yeah,
Africa.
territory. Yeah, exactly. So like Luigi, shout out Guadeloupe, man. Guadeloupe make it to the We Move podcast. Like that's a French territory. So
Yeah.
just like stuff like that. And then they missed Benzema too. Like they missed the dude that won about the Ballon d'Or. Like that's the MVP.
I
Like
kept hearing them say that he was missing. They were missing
yeah,
play.
yeah, and it was just crazy to think about because they were still elite. And like you said, Mbappe was going for elite status, ghost status. I mean, he's still up there. Like he still won his awards. He still did his dirt. So he still
Patrick in the finals is crazy.
yeah, yeah, that was amazing. Like he's still like a young goat, man. Like I don't really know what the deal is with our American team. I guess we like maybe are more total focus or like I don't know. Maybe I guess it's because like a lot of people are saying maybe our better athletes in America they always choose other sports instead of like soccer. So like if we had more like elite level like pro athletes choose soccer, then maybe it'd be better. I don't know, but I would like to see them get better, man. I would like to see them get better. But congratulations to the Argentinian side, man. Even like just I've been watching those guys just in the World Cups here and there, on and off. And I used to watch soccer a lot more. Like you said, you were watching because the morning. I work overnight, so it's not easy for me to watch soccer anymore. But like just some of those guys watching growing up, like on the Argentinian side, like even my guy that came in and got the goal, like besides Messi, like he been playing like with Messi for a minute. So I remember playing with him on a FIFA game, like. But Messi, that's just really my guy, man. I just shout out to him, like just the way he moves, bro. Like he a family man, like just hard worker, like quiet and like just grind. Really not the tallest, but his skill and like when I was hooping, like I was always like I'm not the most athletic. Like my jumper might not be the most pure or something, but I'm gonna work on it and then I'm gonna just have my skill right, bro. And just the way he moves, period. Like the no cap, y'all the people on IG is like the no caption. Like a lot of that I got like I see how the athletes move. Like, bro, I don't really have nothing to say. Like, I'm gonna just be my own person. Like, I'll drop the photo. I like the photo. I'm gonna drop it. Like, and I see a lot of that, like, out of him, just the way he moves. Obviously, like, he's just like he's not saying a word. Like, he's just on his grind and he's just locked in. And then I just salute him, bro. The way he's went about his business, being a goat. Putting people on. all of that stuff, just seeing how he's been in his life, just salute to him, man. Well deserved, man. That's the GOAT in my opinion, man. So I'm happy for him. And I wish him well, man. I wish him well. You know, maybe hopefully this ain't the last time we see him. But, you know, if it is, it's been a great run, bro. It's been a great run. For sure. Hey, Ian Jones. For the first time since Derek Jeter, you have a captain of the New York Yankees. Aaron Judge, captain, big time extension, big money, number 99, introductory press conference. The ink has been sealed, delivered, signed, delivered, whatever you want to call it. How are you feeling about that, man? Season on the way, you got Rodon. I haven't talked to you. I talked about it last pod, but like I said, I want to talk to you with you on here and just see how you felt about it, man.
Two great moves, man. Need to happen. Great moves. Aaron Judge is just a staple of the Yankees. We had to sign him back. It is what it is. And great moves to get Rodon. The pitching staff looks good. Barring any injuries, you know how it gets. People will probably get injured during the season. We have to just manage that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yeah, so far a great off season for the Yankees. I'm just I don't think we're done yet though. So yeah, hopefully I I wish we could make some moves with some of the pitching we got. I'm not gonna say no names really, but I wish we could make some moves. I guess better, but I like to see in the playoffs, man. You gotta have really the starter. If I look at the playoffs last year, your starter can be really good. The team gonna probably get a couple runs on them. But if you got some guys in that back end that can give up nothing, like zero from the 7 to 9 innings, you probably win most of your games.
Right.
So I think TG started thinking about their bullpens more and this thinking about starters or even home run hitters. Their bullpens are very important.
Yeah.
Even the best hitters, that bullpen pitcher come in there with that good gracious, that good stuff. Even he's not hitting it. So
Yeah.
it's more valuable. That's just me. I've been just this off me looking at the playoffs last season. So hopefully we can make a bullpen move. And other than that, man, we'll just see how it keeps going. Well, I'm glad he's back as the captain. And hopefully he just come back. I mean, he's not gonna probably have as crazy a season as he had this year. I hope nobody's really expecting that. But the New York way, they might boo him if you don't hit 70 home runs this year. They might boo him. It's just crazy. Like we need to stop booing our players. Yankee fans, if you're hearing this, stop booing them. Like, good God.
That's a good one, bro. Bro,
That's it. That's it though, for me on my side.
yeah. No, that's a good one, bro. Like booing the player, like, and I was watching it, and you probably have seen this, like, surfing the internet, bro. Like, we may not say a lot, but we see this stuff, bro. Like, I know you see, like, yes, the Yankees fan. Because I was just texting the other day, like, bro, the Ohio State, like, had a number 5 recruiting class. Like, people acting like it's the, like, 50th and stuff. Like, eventually, one day, bro, like, it may cause you to lose a couple recruits, a couple players, bro, because, like, people, you booing them. Like, not everybody's got that mentally, like, okay, this is what the fans doing. Like you said, bro, like I understand being frustrated, but like we just gotta find a different approach, like
Like,
especially for certain players. Like
case
some
in
people
point, bro.
are
Case in point, like sometimes people forget where they came from. Right? It's
right,
hard. I understand. Like once you like get success, where you gotta one of the hardest things to remember, like where you was at before you got it. Like it's hard. I understand. So like for the Browns fans when they be booing their players, and the
right.
Sixers fans when they be booing their players, I really don't be understanding because I remember times where Browns always get winning no games, and
Yeah,
I remember times like and the thing is, it wasn't even that long ago.
yeah,
Like I remember when y'all Brown fan, I remember when y'all had Baker Mayfield brought him in and he beat the Jets for y'all to get a win for the first time in I don't know how many long ago. I remember that. But
right,
this is like that wasn't even that long ago. I was just in college.
yeah,
And Sixers, let's not forget about the whole process and everything that we all went through to get nice. And now
yeah,
we born Embiid, we born Harden, we Ben Simmons, all right, whatever, 50-50 on that, however you look at that.
yeah,
But we born Ben Simmons, everybody getting booed, like Doc Rivers getting booed, everybody getting booed. Like y'all remember y'all wasn't even thinking about making the playoffs. It was who we drafted next year.
yeah. Exactly. It was trust the process, bro. Don't forget about the process. Now, like,
Yeah. So like that's just something I just don't like, honestly, when it comes to some fan bases.
yeah,
Like
and I
especially
understand.
or even like fan bases that get spoiled, like Patriots, like don't get to
Mhm.
boo y'all's team this year just because y'all might not win the Super Bowl or make the play. Y'all still got a decent team. A lot of fans will pray to have a season y'all even having this year.
Exactly, bro. Like It's funny, bro. Shout out to my guy Biggie, man, talking about like, man, he's like out on the pass, he's out on Mac Jones. And which I understand that, but like, bro, you just had 20 years of dominance, bro. Like I'm
Dominance.
yeah, like you know what I mean? Like 7 Super Bowls, however many you had, went like 8 times. Like, bro, like come on, it's levels to this. Like, bro, you root for the Jets, I root for the Cowboys. Like, neither like you've seen the AFC chip, like you see some playoff runs. Like, I ain't seen nothing, bro. And every year, bro, y'all see what's on my body. Like, I'm still here, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, fans be ready to leave, jump ship over a
Bro,
couple of.
also gets me during the game, during mid-game football game. You watch a football game, and the offense will go like 6 and out. I call it 6 and out.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah,
come out the field 3 and out, and they come on the field and get throw 3 and out, and the
yeah.
fans are getting booing like mid-game. I'm like, yo, it's the second quarter. Like we booing the guys. Like, come
I was like,
on.
yeah, that's what I was doing. And at the end of the day, bro, like, here's the thing too. It's like one thing that kills me too is like Ohio State. We'll talk about that game in a little bit. But like people talk about like a Michigan fan or somebody get the dragging on the boys in their comments on one of their players' Instagram photos or on Ohio State football posts or something on Twitter. And then Ohio State fans chiming in like, laughing with the fan, like clowning them. Oh yeah, the Ohio State soft, this and that. Like, bro, first of all, this our guys. Like, it's like your brother, bro. Like, it's like me and you or something. Like,
Yeah.
all right, like you can cut on me, right? But if somebody I don't know cut on me, you like,
Yeah,
whoa,
I
what are
can't.
you
Yeah,
doing? Like,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah, like,
Exactly. It is a double standard at that. Yeah, it is, bro. Like
yeah,
you can't.
sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I can get on my team, whatever. But what are you doing? And I'm for sure not joining in with you.
I'm
Like,
not joining in with the ops. Like,
yeah, yeah. No, that's so funny. I mean, I think that's a perfect way to put it, man. Like, I think the way you spoke on that like perfectly, man. I don't even think there's nothing left to say, man. Shout out to Big A Judge, Captain, well deserved. The way he carried himself, I don't know if it must be a book out there or on how to move like Jeter because he just carried himself just like the man.
yeah, just like you.
So,
Like,
hopefully, he can get some rings to cement his status because it's always like I said. I think I said it last part. When a team like the Yankees, it's important. Like they always good, but it's important, to see them in that last, in the on the biggest stage, man, playing for that.
well, we lost in the right spot this year. Like,
Yeah,
if we get there every year and lose, I'm gonna be like, eventually, I'm gonna be like, let's get over the hump. But I'll be thankful. Like, I'm thankful for the season we had. We could have easily
right.
lost to the Guardians.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. That
Um,
would have been horrible. Yeah, that would have been paid, bro. Especially after all the trash they were talking at the game we went to, bro. So it's good to
I ain't
it's
still
good
ain't
to
forgot.
be
I can't wait for next season.
oh yeah, regular little
Yeah, oh
regular.
no, no, if the Tigers play them, yeah, the Guardians. Yeah, I'm ready for them to come to town. You know?
Yeah, you got something for 'em.
I ain't got nothing for them. Bro. Tigers ain't gonna. I ain't gonna speak on the Tigers. All the Michigan fans, they loving the Lions right now and everything. Hopefully the
Bro.
Lions win this Sunday. We gonna speak on that in a minute.
Yeah, I'm kind of throwing you a curveball real quick, but that was since we talk about Detroit. How you feel about Killian Hayes, bro? Is he gonna get suspended? Is he an 82 game suspension?
Bro, that's where I was a freak video, wasn't it? Did Buddy I was trying to look at it like, did he knock Buddy out? Like, what
Yeah,
happened?
that's what I'm trying to figure. I'm like, did
Yeah,
he
or did he
actually
just slip?
knock
Cause
him
like
out?
he was already falling down before.
Yeah, that's why I was
Close
like,
to
there. Did
arm.
he really knock him out with
Yeah,
that?
but I'm
Yeah,
saying if you hit him in that soft spot, the back of your head, bro, you don't know how
yeah,
somebody gonna react to that.
that's what I heard, bro, and
Yeah,
that's what
people
they.
die from that, falling back on the back of their head like that.
Yeah, I mean, luckily though, he fell into the bench and somebody was able to catch him. It was just so funny, like. I don't know, bro. Like it was crazy because it was like he looked like he was about to punch him. Then he like opened up his hand, but then it was just like, man, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad I think he all right. So he got up and walked
He
away.
got up and walked away, but yeah, oh yeah, Hayes probably gonna get suspended for sure, like probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
That
it's
was kind of
probably like
in the
15.
back of the head. That was odd. That was kind of crazy. Kind of looked kind of wicked. Like,
But the thing is, though, it was a cheap shot. Like I didn't even know. I thought it was Franz Wagner. I didn't know that was Mo Wagner. Or everybody kept saying it was Mo. I'm like, ain't that Franz? Like I didn't know he was on.
yeah, yeah, the
I didn't know
Wagner,
he was
yeah.
on the
And then
Magic.
I saw it, but yeah, cause
They,
yeah,
they got the family duo there. I didn't know he was on the. I didn't know he was on the. His brother was on the Magic too.
It's hard to keep up with NBA roster sometimes, bro. I understand.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Especially
yeah.
with the G League. Like, I didn't like know like the guys can like say you on the Memphis Hustle, that G League team. Like if you're not like on a draft pick or sign a contract with them, like you could just easily just get the Lakers could be like, yo, we want you right now, and they can sign you off the G League. So
Mhm.
that's a good thing, but like that's the difference. Like that's definitely a different factor into everything is that aspect. But I don't know, bro. Like he'll probably get suspended. Probably like I think Brandon Ingram got like 4 games, but like he'll probably get like double that, maybe even triple that, just because they gonna try to send a message like this can't fly. So
Yeah,
I don't think the whole season. People was talking crazy whole season, ban him from the league. Like I don't know. It's gonna be looking dark for them because they already without K for the season, and
yeah.
Killian was just starting to hoop it. But
Yeah. Since we on the NBA, bro, we already go hop into that Luka Tatum talk, like the Boston game.
yeah, let's
Like,
do that, man. Let's do that, bro. Bro, I mean, I was watching like I don't get to watch
20
so
and
much,
10 is crazy, bro.
bro. Like both of them had like back-to-back performances this week that was just insane. And every night they special. Every night they go get it.
Christmas Day performance where everybody, the whole world watching.
What? Like both
Jalen
of them?
Brown was pulling up from like 40 feet like it was a mid-range jumper. 40
Yeah.
feet.
Like
Cash. Like,
yes, bro. Like that's the only thing. Like if I had to say who would pick the MVP right now, I say like right now it's probably like Luka, just because like his squad, like they still got a good squad. They got shooters, but like if he carrying them, if they end up being one of the top seeds in the West, like and higher seed out of the play-in, like bro, 60, 20, and 10, that's like that's a top five performance, like top 10 performance I've seen in my life. I've seen a lot of good ones, so I can't say top five.
I'm
I can't
glad
say
it wasn't in the garden at least, bro. That's
but
something that would have happened in the garden. I'd have just been like, wow.
yeah. Yeah, that's the crazy thing is though, when I look back at it though, um, and obviously like I'm gonna tread lightly on the questions that I asked you, but I'm gonna speak on a little bit when I'm talking about the Knicks. Is like they ain't have Brunson. I guess he was out with a hip, and
Yeah.
then they didn't have they were missing a couple more players, like three or like they missed somebody else. Who was it?
I
Who
know
else?
Brunson was out. I don't remember. I didn't get to watch the game. I was busy.
Then RJ like lacerated his finger in the first quarter.
Okay.
So like, and then like for whatever reason, Thibs is like, I don't know, Cam Reddish, bro. Like, young man, I don't know what you doing, bro. But every single team he go to, he get in a doghouse. And then Tibbs is like, you know, you can't cap around with Tibbs, bro. You know, you cannot.
Because Cam he was playing good early in the season.
Yeah,
So
bro.
we don't like he's like we both been in the basketball, bro. We don't know what's going
Yeah, we
on,
don't
bro.
know what's going on, right? We
Yeah.
don't know what's going on. But I'm just gonna say, like, I ain't gonna criticize the man coaching. Like, the man been coaching however many years, bro. Like, he been getting to it, bro. But Tibbs, like, he played like 5 dudes, 45 minutes.
Yo, did I tell you about when I went to the Pistons game last year in the fourth quarter? What happened?
I remember you telling
Yeah.
me this. But
So
go
I
ahead,
went to
go
the
ahead, tell us
Pistons
the
game.
pod.
So I got there like I can never get there on time. I don't know why, bro. So I was like midway first quarter, bro. I ain't gonna speak on why I can't get there on time. Yeah. First quarter, bro. I come in and I get to see. I'm coming to see really Julius, RJ, and them play. I never seen them play before.
Yeah.
So Julius, RJ, they was out there for a little bit, and then when they was losing, because yeah, because the Pistons was up, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, we gonna come back. Like they gonna come back. I ain't mean to say it like that, but they gonna come back. And boom, boom, boom. They wasn't coming back. So it's third quarter. Knicks was down, or it was like close game, and Tibbs put the bench in. It was like quickly Burks. This the benches with the bench players top end,
Mm-hmm.
and they went on a run, bro. Got about 9. The fourth quarter came, and NBA usually rotation, the subs is rotation. So I was thinking the stars or like the contract guys will come in next, right? Nah, that same unit played the whole fourth quarter. So they went from like the third quarter, 8-minute mark, or like 7-minute mark to the end of the game. He didn't sub. Yeah. And I was looking over there like, wow. And Knicks ended up winning the game. But I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
he really did that. Like nobody subbed in RJ, Julius.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
nah,
know what you're saying.
he gonna grind you to the bone, bro. I mean, that's his philosophy. He done had some success with it, so I ain't go. But like, to each his own.
Knicks are looking good now, man. Knicks look good.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they like I said, Brunson, like JG. If you listen to this, I know JG be locked into the season, man. Pod, man, DM JG, tell him Texas back in the chat, man. His consistency gotta be better, man. This dude
Yeah,
is
bro.
like zero target. But
I'll keep
no,
supporting JG, man.
we were talking about yeah, for sure. Like, um, we were talking about Brunson, bro, and I said, bro, he worth every penny to me, every penny, bro. He is elite. He got elite skills, bro. Like we were just talking about Messi, bro. Like Brunson, a Messi type, bro. Like he just reminds me, his skill is there, his leadership there. Like his heart there, his heart crazy is what the will. Like even on the Christmas Day game, like he was fighting hard, bro, till he got hurt, bro. Like till he got banged up, bro. They were about to drown him, and I would still keep riding with him. Like I'll say now, they get the right matchup, they go win that series, bro. Like you saw what he did last year, And then Big Julius, if he been back in the mode a little bit. So RJ been in mode. So I don't know. The Knicks look good, man. They gonna
The
play
Knicks
some
look
good.
good, but I mean, it's gonna be. You still gotta beat Brooklyn. You gotta beat the Bucks.
Yeah, that's why I said the right
You gotta
matchup,
beat
man.
Boston. Like it's hard, man. The East is.
That right matchup. You gotta
I hate
avoid
for it to be
those.
like the East is better just because Braun out there, but I think the East is better now.
Yeah,
It's hard, man.
yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. So
Like the
it's
Boston, like Boston could lose fall to somebody not come in ready to play, fall to somebody like the Cavs, bro.
yeah,
2-7, Cavs get them.
yeah, yeah. That's true, bro. That's very true, bro. Let's go ahead, bro. Move into these last couple topics, man. Let's talk about this college football. Let's talk about that Cowboys Eagles, and then shout out to my Cowboys to win versus the Titans last night. And then let's get it rolling, bro. Let's get it rolling, bro. So first of all, bro, go ahead and give some of your predictions for the weekend. Let's go close out the weekend. Give your predictions, bro. Speak on what you gotta speak on. I don't know if you gotta listen to the pod, but obviously you saw the Cowboys beat the Eagles. We got one with their backup. They got one with us with their backup. Or with our backup. Sorry. So it's 1-1. Hopefully the trilogy's coming soon. But go ahead and speak on that college football. The playoffs this weekend, TCU, Michigan, Ohio State, Georgia. So should be some good games. Go ahead and speak on that, Ajay. Take off.
Yeah, I like it's a lot of good games on this weekend. If you bored, in the house, chilling, off work. First game I'm gonna speak on is I guess I'll speak on today's games, man. I'm gonna start off with the AC State versus Maryland. I'm at Michigan State. I'm a Big Ten guy, but I don't let the Big Ten bias get to me too much. And with that being said, I'm still gonna take Maryland. I just don't think AC State's gonna get it done without Leary. And I think that Maryland's got I think Tagovailoa's playing today, so I got Maryland winning that. And I'll talk about the night. 3:30 game for if you still bored. 3:30 game. We got Notre Dame, South Carolina. I think Notre Dame has a better defense. I don't know who's all opting out in these games, so these games are kind of hard to pick. But I'm gonna go with Notre Dame. Mr. Rattler could get it done if he's playing. He could get it done. He finished the season off very well, but I think Notre Dame had like 2 or 3 weeks to prepare for this game. I got Notre Dame winning that. And the Orange Bowl, I like Tennessee. I mean, not Tennessee. I like Clemson to beat Tennessee.
Mm,
I know Tennessee's got Hooker out and everything, but I still like Clemson. They got a good defense, and I think defense and quarterback play wins these games. And I got Clemson winning. Going into Saturday's games, we're gonna start off. I got Bama just taking care of business versus Kansas State. Uh, I feel like I heard Bryce Young and the defensive end are both playing.
they are.
Not opting out. I got Bama to win that one pretty comfortably. Going to the two slugger knockers of games, man. First game we're gonna start off with Michigan TCU. I feel like this will be a closer game of the two. I like TCU's offense; they can score points. Like if Michigan was a run up fast, 14-0 on them, I think TCU could respond and I get shell shocked by it. And then but I do have Michigan winning that game. That is my pick. Michigan winning that game. They'll find a way. It might be a fourth quarter closer. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it might be competitive throughout the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
But Michigan pulls it out at the end. A couple big stops on defense, turnover on downs. They get the job done. Going to the nightcap. This is not gonna be a blowout by any means. By any means. I feel like this is going to be for sure a back and forth game. I can see Ohio State going up early in this game with the way their offense can strike early, strike fast. But I
Mm-hmm.
just think Georgia's just too solid. They find a way. I think this game is not a comfortable win. I think it's probably like the Michigan game that's coming out to the fourth quarter, a couple stops here or there. Ohio State will have their chances. Who can get off the field on third down? Who can convert the 4th and 1s, 4th and 2s? So I feel like that, but Georgia takes care of that game as well. Eagles, Cowboys. I feel like both of them teams aren't even going to be there. Talked to my pops actually the
Mm-hmm.
other day, and he was thinking
Wow.
that the Packers went out. Brady, they find a way to get in. They'll get a home game. He likes the Packers Buccaneers rematch, which I don't like at all. But I like the Vikings, man, a lot, a lot. I like the Vikings a lot, and it comes to I don't know why I like them. Like I can't really give you a reason why I like the Vikings, bro. I just feel like when it comes down to it, they got a different kind of gene. It doesn't matter if they up by too much, down by too much. They gonna just be there at the end. And those kind of teams are scary when it comes to playoff time. I like the Vikings to figure it out, and I also like I think it's gonna be like a wild card or somebody coming out of the NFC. So the Cowboys could do it, but it could be the Giants, Commanders, somebody like that, somebody that we're not even thinking about winning in the NFC this year. I think that's just how it's gonna go. If it doesn't go like that, I like the Eagles though. Sorry, Ed, I think the Cowboys got enough on the defensive side of the ball. I think the secondary still needs to get a reevaluation. That's just my opinion. Like especially in today's game where it's all about passing. Like, yeah, they got a decent D line when healthy. They get off them edges. Micah, he's one of the best players in the NFL right now. But you got to be able to cover him in today's league, man. Guys are getting it out. The coaches are good enough to adjust the pass blocking schemes. Like, you got to be able to cover these guys for longer than 2 or 3 seconds. And I feel like that's going to be the Cowboys' downfall, where they either play Eagles, Vikings, when they got to guard Jettas and Thielen. I just feel like the Cowboys, when it comes to coverage, that's what's going to be their downfall. They're going to score points. They for sure going to score points. But if they don't score points, and then the way the defense plays, I don't see it getting it done. I'm gonna go to the AFC side though. While I'm speaking, I feel like the Chiefs gonna be there, the Bills is gonna be there, and it's up for whoever else is gonna be in that third spot. It could be the Bengals. I can see, I can see a wild card coming out of the AFC, one like the Dolphins, Jets, Chargers, somebody like that. But I think that it's gonna be the Chiefs and Bills, maybe a back trilogy, big time game. But this time I think it'll be in Buffalo, right? Or is Kansas City number one right now?
Kansas City's number one right now.
Yeah, Buffalo. I forgot Buffalo capped some games off here recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to go play an Arrowhead again, and I think Mahomes gonna be. That's gonna hurt, man. 3 times in a row.
Well, actually, no, they're both 12-3. My bad.
Both 12-3. Okay, okay.
And so Buffalo has the tiebreaker.
Yeah,
And they got the Bengals on Sunday night, and then they got the Patriots the last week. So
I think that's why the Bills been playing so well during the regular season, because they know they got to get that home field, bro. They know that home field matters.
yeah. And then you got the Chiefs have the Broncos and the Raiders. So they both in prime position to win out. The only thing is the Bills have the harder game. They got to come to Cincinnati.
Yeah, the Bengals are good, man.
Yeah, the Cincinnati, the sneak. So here's the sneaky thing is that Cincinnati 11-4, and
Yeah.
they already beat Kansas City, so they can mess around and get the 1-2.
Why are we so like? Why are we as a culture so sleep on Cincinnati as an NFL culture?
It's like, bro, it's like people are sleep on the city. It's a solid city, and then like that, like Joe and them, like they just like Joe. He ain't really like he not making no little sidearm throws, but like he's really him. He really him. Jamar is him, bro. T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, like they're him. Like
Joe Mixon,
when I get to talk about my picks, like yeah, it might you gonna see like once you're done, with everything you gotta say, like you'll see there's
Oh, I'm done, bro. The
like
last thing I'll speak on is the Jets. The Jets.
yeah. Yeah, go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk to the church. Go ahead and talk. We ain't talked to you since the
Yeah, I'm
Detroit
out. I'm
game.
out, bro. I'm out on Zach Wilson as official. I'm out on him.
Okay. All right.
I roll as long as I can ride, but this after Thursday's performance versus the Jaguars, that was just unacceptable for any professional quarterback. I'm gonna just be honest. That was unacceptable, bro. Like, I'm watching it like thing is, I think we went up 3-0. I think to start the game.
Yeah.
I think, and then I don't know, bro. Is it the play calling? We're missing Brees Hall, bro. He was really good.
Yeah, he was good.
But bro, 3 points in the NFL, you run like you're not really doing nothing on offense at all. 3 points. You're not even getting in field goal range. These kickers got monster legs. They're kicking 65 yarders out here. We can't even get in field goal range, bro. We only getting 3. I was like, and then week before that versus the was it the Pats or Dolphins or no, the Lions?
Yeah. When you guarantee to win, you guarantee to win.
I guarantee to win, and they did not happen. That's why I was you guarantee wins, bro. That'll be my last time guaranteeing to win. Actually, that's cap. That will not be my last time. That will not be my last time. I'll come up with a lock for y'all very soon. There's no lock this weekend. Them college football games can go either way. I could be totally wrong, Pod, like what I just said. But I don't think I am, but you and Ohio State are very well could just make me look like a goofy this week. So
yeah, they will.
That's what comes with sports, man. It's unpredictable sometimes. That's why I love it. So
yeah, that's why we gotta love it, bro. We move, bro. All right, I'll take off on these games. I mean, Maryland, NC State, man. I mean, I don't even know who started for State, so I'm gonna just go with Maryland just because they got the returning, like, Tua's little brother. Especially, I'm not even trying to be like funny. Concussions are serious too. Like, yeah, concussions are really serious. So like, please, like, take care of your mental. Like, people, they get head injuries, take them really serious because that's like 2 or 3 in one year. Like, so I think his brother really might ball out for his brother too because he don't even know like when his brother will play again. So like, not to get on too serious of a topic, but yeah, I got Maryland. I think he's gonna ball out for his brother. You know, keep doing his thing, and he's a good player himself. You know,
He is. We saw him up close and personal last year. He throws some dots.
yeah, we did see him up close and personal. So, yeah, he got some heart. You know, he like you said, he throws some dots. So it'll be interesting to see what that how that game goes here at noon. But I got UCLA over Pitt. Like Pitt, the quarterback that started versus y'all is starting versus you know
Oh, it's a get back game for him, yeah. I like Pitt to. All right.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, like he was. Yeah, I mean, he showed good heart, bro. Like shout out to him if he ever run across. We blow up. He ever run across this pod. Nick Patty, shout out to you, bro. But yeah, you had probably one of the worst starts to a bowl
They
game.
should have beat Michigan State last year in that bowl, bro. Like I'm
Yeah,
watching the whole game. I'm like, Michigan State can still win this after all
yeah,
they did. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah. Exactly, exactly. Like that. Honestly, that might be what ran Jordan Addison out of town. So I got UCLA. I don't even if Dorian Thompson Robinson. I don't even know if he's playing or not. He might have opted out. That's just like I don't know. It would be strange if he opted out because like that as good as it gets. Like, but anyways, even if he isn't playing, like I think they got enough talent. That tight end from. I'm just saying. I'm being honest. Like like just being honest. They got the tight end from Duke, who was going crazy. Big Nah, like yeah, he was going crazy. I don't know why the Duke boys couldn't use, I ain't gonna no shade. I guess they couldn't use him right. But anyway,
or the
Notre Dame,
coach left, bro. He wanted to go try up some other options, bro.
yeah, I just don't remember. I don't remember his name being called much at Duke,
Hey,
which
he
is
probably was a young bull. You know how think people develop, bro, get better.
okay. Anyways,
All right,
we
wow,
move,
this is
we move pod, Ev move.
crazy.
Notre Dame, South Carolina. I mean, I think a lot of times though these bowl games come down to the quarterback, and it's great. Like I agree with what you said. Big Freeman gonna have the boys ready. Like they got to get that quarterback, bro. They don't have a quarterback, and I know
They
they
was good this year with that one. I'm
beat.
saying they weren't elite with that one, but they were good this year. And he wasn't even that bad, bro.
Yeah, he wasn't that bad, but Spencer Rattler's on a tear right now. That's why I say it's down to the better quarterback. So shout out to Drew Pond, but hopefully in that top 5 class that Notre Dame has, hopefully they got somebody that's going, you know, um, be come in and get under center eventually here soon. So
Yeah.
because I think South Carolina's just hot. Spencer Rattler is hot right now. So I got South Carolina, and they're 3.5 underdogs. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that for sure. But Ohio versus Wyoming, I gotta pick this game. I'm out here in Ohio a lot. The Bobcats, I'll be watching their games, the Maction, whenever that's on. Um,
Action does be on, but you watching Ohio, bro?
yeah, I'm watching Ohio, bro. Nathan Rourke, their quarterback, actually.
Oh, now you know names. Now you got
Yeah, I
stats.
do know names, sir. Yeah, now actually I do know names. But he's out this year. He's out. I think he tore his ACL or meniscus. The backup was looking like we on the pod, so I'm not about to say what he
You said Charlie Brown, bro. Come on,
the backup was looking like Nathan
bro.
Peterman, bro, in the MAC championship. I'm like, bro, we can't, bro. Speaking of, like, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Cowboys game last night, but like, bro, I
Zach,
never,
what are you
I
doing,
think,
family?
yeah, what is he doing? But I'm about to get on Malik Willis' head and like, bro, the 2 minute drive he had the week before was one of the worst 2 minutes I ever seen in my life. Bro, like I'm not trying to back kick him while he's down. Like it's like he said, it's ups and downs the quarterback play. But bro, we got 59 seconds left, no timeouts. Why are we throwing 3 yard unders, bro? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and
maybe
he
he was
hasn't
thinking.
thrown in. He hasn't thrown for 100 yards yet
I know I
in
saw that,
three
bro.
games. That's crazy,
Maybe he
bro.
was
Like,
thinking he was gonna throw it underneath, and but he was gonna make something shake or something. Like I don't know, bro. I ain't there. Let's carry on, bro. Can we
yeah,
move?
exactly. Just carry on. That's why I say I got off track. Like, yeah, that's how the backup from Ohio was looking. But at the end of the day, Wyoming, I looked at it. Their leading quarterback got 9 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So I'm gonna just ride with Ohio because they got a good defense, good running game. Big Ben Gurr got almost 1K. Shout out to Sam Wiggs. This is another reason I got to pick this game. Sam Wiggs, former walk-over receiver at Ohio State, 150 away from 1,000. So go ahead and get that today, big dog. Go ahead and get that. I got Ohio. And then in the Orange Bowl, like I said, I'm on your head. Like I'm coming at you all day. Your picks was average at best. This week.
Wow, average picks.
Yeah, average picks at best.
All right, Clemson tonight. Klubik,
I
any
got
plan?
Tennessee. I got Tennessee. Clemson's defense and the DBs, they've shown me a lot of vulnerabilities. Tennessee got that high flying offense. Hyper gonna let it rip. Joe Milton, cannon arm Joe Milton. He gonna let it rip. They got the receivers, the young guns. They got
Everybody
receivers
gonna
for
let it
days.
rip, Paul.
I know they got the opt outs, but that ain't gonna matter. Receivers, just come and go. Like, hop in. If you can't, receivers like quarterbacks, you should have them. Like, you should have receivers and quarterbacks always on your roster. It's like unacceptable not to, because every little kid want to wake up. Every little kid the past 10 years wanted to, be Odell Beckham. Every little kid wanted to be Tom Brady. Every little kid want to be Patrick Mahomes. So you should always have a quarterback. You should always, because they grinding OD for it. Receiver schools, all that. Feet school, quick feet. You know what I mean? They got everything. And then let me move to Saturday, bro. Let's get straight to it, bro. The 12 o'clock game, Alabama. I mean, come on. You know
Yeah,
what
let's
they
get straight to it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Let's get peace in the back. Let's go. Next channel, get us to the main event.
Honestly, though, bro, the last time we did that, that team ended up losing. Last time we skipped over, I think it was Michigan State versus Illinois.
I feel like it was
Yeah.
LSU, though. Yeah, twice, though. You're right. That's twice on the pod.
Yeah, Michigan State, Illinois.
Yeah.
Michigan State ended up going to Illinois and winning, and then there was another one. It was LSU. What was it?
It was LSU Bama.
Yeah, LSU Bama.
Yeah, which is true. I think, look, K-State ain't no slouch, bro. K-State ain't no slouch, but I think, like, the only reason I say it's no way Bryce Young is going out like that last game.
Yeah, no, Martinez is dynamic, bro. I seen it up close to personal, too. If he behind center, he can win any game.
I don't know, bro. It's levels, though, bro. Bryce Young, like, that's the thing.
I don't think they can stop the run, bro. Yeah, you're right, bro.
Yeah, like and like I think it's just no way. The last game, like these boys trying to show that they like we a different culture. We don't opt out, whatever, But anyways, like, they gonna handle business. They gonna handle business. So
get to the meat and potatoes, bro. I'm ready. Get to the meat and potatoes.
I got one more. Then I'm to the meat and potatoes.
One more.
Because like I got one more. Iowa, Kentucky. It's actually funny. Iowa's favorites. I don't even know how to pick this game because both of these offenses.
That's like Wisconsin versus Oklahoma State earlier in the week. I didn't know who was gonna win that game.
Yeah, like I'm gonna just go Iowa just because like the defense. Like I don't know how. Like if like Will Levis, I don't really know who his backup is or was. Like I see they got like two guys in the portal or one or two guys. They were like in on Graham Mertz, or they got Graham Mertz, and then they got somebody else from like another big time school. So it's like I don't know. I guess his backups must not be him. So I'm assuming that's the case. And I'm gonna just ride with Iowa because that defense is just like I feel like they'll get like 10 pick sixes or something crazy like that. But anyways, time for the main event. 4:00, TCU, down in Arizona playing Michigan, Fiesta Bowl, 4:00, and I got TCU. Yep, I sure do. That's my pick in the game. The quarterback play, he got his heart is crazy.
No,
this is the thing. This is why I say they're gonna win.
I'm listening.
They're going to load up against the run and stop Donovan Edwards, right? And Ohio State tried that, right? We tried it. And where did we fail? Them big passing plays, dudes was wide open. He was not throwing it wasn't like, oh, that was a dot. Dudes was wide open.
It wasn't like a dot. That is true, bro. It wasn't a dot. It is true.
Trey Tomlinson, LaDainian Tomlinson's nephew, won the Thorpe this year. They are going to strap on the outside. And then their quarterback is going to will them to a win, and that's what's going to happen. TCU will advance into the national championship. And then.
Bro, you coming crazy.
And then, in the main event of the Ohio State, the world famous Ohio State Buckeyes. Down in Atlanta. Yeah, down in Atlanta. Shout out to Travis Scott. Playing the Georgia Bulldogs in their home crowd, in their home arena, the big-time, almighty Georgia Bulldogs, right? And much respect to them because they got a fantastic team. The D-line, Jalen Carter's problem. Brock Bowers, Washington, Darnell Washington, like 4 running backs, Milton, just a ton of running backs. Receivers, Lad McConkley will take the top off of you, which I think he'll get a couple here. He'll sneak one in. That's the main thing, right? Here's what I said, and I was thinking about this game real hard. The Ohio State game, like the reason, if you look at the futures, their futures out. Where Ohio State is favored to win a national championship if they were playing Michigan, if they were playing TCU. that game, I'm not gonna call it a fluke, right? There's 2 years in a row. I'm not gonna call it a fluke, but when you look real hard of it, 5 plays, bro, 5 plays, big plays, right? And the thing is, bro, we do like just be solid, just be solid, just be solid. Just don't get the top taken
I
off of you.
already know where this is going,
Don't
bro.
get the top taken off of you like that. Be solid in the run game. They were stopping the run. They were stopping the run to the fourth quarter. Then they started taking off. They were stopping the run. Kane Stover. Why? It's something said. We were talking about the Dallas Cowboys offense coordinator. It was something to be said about. Well, don't try to be the smartest man in the room. If Kane Stover said he was hurt, right? He had a couple drops. Why are we throwing to him in big plays? First of all, you got to catch the ball. If it hits your hands, you got to catch it. So receivers, if it
I
hits
don't
your
agree
hands,
with
you got to catch
that,
it.
man. I don't agree with that statement, but carry on.
Like unless it's like a ridiculous, like but if it hits you in your hands, you got to catch it. Simple. Like
Bro, dude ripped it out of his hands, Ev, and that's a tough catch.
No, you gotta boom, catch it, turn your
Oh,
body.
come on, bro.
Yes, that's what you have to
That's
do,
good
bro. Protect the
defense.
ball.
Defense
Protect the
gets no
ball.
credit no more. It's always
It was a
come on.
great play. It was a great play, but you still have to catch the ball.
Aaron was
You
in
still
there,
have
Ev,
to-
and that's a finger catch. It's 30 degrees out there, Ohio State.
No, it was 50 degrees that day. Actually, you just hit him in the hands, catch it, and snag it. Let me finish my analysis. Then you can take off once I'm done. These are our last 2 topics, bro. At the end of the day, this is the thing. Catch the ball, right? No G Scott, the penalty, the headbutt, that was crazy.
And the
Rondé,
headbutt was crazy. That
that
cost
was crazy. Trust your instincts, Rondé. Trust your instincts. Go for it when your quarterback goes for it. Here's the thing: the matchup is it'll be a high score. Like Georgia has let teams move the ball on them. Ohio State's going to move the ball on them. This isn't about to be like no. It's like stifling. Like let's see, Michigan. I guess Michigan, Ohio State moved the ball. It's about converting on these opportunities, turn them into 6, not having turnovers. This game, I say, it gets into a track meet a little bit, or even if it doesn't, Ohio State's going to score. So Stetson Bennett's going to have the best game of his life. And I don't think, even if he does, CJ Stroud, he has lost the Oregon game. He lost the Michigan game last year. He lost the Michigan game this year. He has lost. It's time. He's due. He is due. The defense will step up. The defense has been a top 5 defense all year. That one little bit of like traction in the Michigan game, people acting like this defense is soft. They can't handle that. They've heard everything they've said. Band together as brothers. They're going to get it done. They're going to get it done. Yeah, they're going to get it done. Laugh all you want. They're going to get it done.
Man, his brothers is crazy.
And it's a brotherhood here, bro. Like you see Jameson Williams, Chris Olave, and them at the draft, flicking it up. Like Gary Wilson flicking it up. Like it's a brotherhood. Like these boys are gonna get it done. They're a dude, bro. And at the end of the day, when you be honest, AJ, I'll ask you this too, and then I'll let you answer it. I'll speak on the Eagles, and the Cowboys situation, the playoff situation. I'll kind of leave the playoff situation from my end more later. I'll just talk about the Eagles and Cowboys. But here's the thing: who do you think is the more talented team? Straight up, like who has the better quarterback?
Ohio State.
All right, running backs. Who has the better running backs?
Georgia.
But the Ohio State running backs are formidable, right? It's not by a mile, right?
It's not by a mile, no.
Okay. All right. Here's the thing. Paris Johnson is on our O line. I got to give you some back. So I don't know how much you know in the trenches, right? I don't know. I know you've seen the trenches. Paris Johnson.
I've seen it. I don't know personnel.
Paris Johnson, O lineman, projected first round pick, like almost guaranteed top 10 pick. Right. DeJuan Jones projected first rounder at right tackle in the trenches. Right. So then here's the thing I say: like even if you watch the Michigan game, who do you think has better O line?
Michigan or Ohio State?
Like no, we're talking about Georgia.
Bro, I think Michigan has the best offensive line in the country.
I know, but I'm talking about Ohio State and Georgia.
I think it's even, bro. About even. It's
okay, like, even. All right, that's fine. Who has the better receivers?
I'll say that's like about Ohio State, but it's like 60-40. Like 60, like 55, 45.
Are you adding the tight ends into that?
Yeah.
Okay.
19, I was about to say, ain't
no way you thinking you saying Marvin Harrison Jr., Emeka Ibuka, Julian Fleming versus Ladd McConkey, and like who else? I think
the number 19 for Georgia make everything shake.
The tight ends. That's the tight ends. Yeah. See, you talking about if you wasn't talking about the tight ends, I was about to be like,
he be in the slot. He be wide.
I know. I know, but he's a tight end. I was gonna give you an option to pick the tight ends. So how about this? You give us the receivers.
All right.
And then like Georgia, like, come on, tight ends. Like, let's not even. I mean, that's not even. That's not even.
We'll do that.
All right. Then D line. Who has the better D line?
Georgia. They edge is crazy, and they.
But here's the thing, right? the guys, their D line gets after it, but it's Jalen Carter. He is the function. Like, let's think about JT. Let's think about that. Okay, but I'll even give you the D line. Okay, cool. Then the
You know
backers
what I'm
who
saying? D-line, though, it's not like it's 60-40. It ain't like 70-30.
yeah, okay, yeah, I'll give you the D line. I mean, this is me asking you, so I'll give you that. And then, all right, linebackers. Who you think?
I'll go ahead and skip, bro. Secondary, I got Georgia all day.
Oh yeah,
Secondary.
I mean, come on, that's I mean,
Linebackers, I gotta go Georgia too, bro. Sorry.
Georgia. But do you think I don't think it's by a mile. I
No,
don't
I
think
said like 60-40.
so. I think
Secondary 70-30 though.
okay, cool. And then I mean, special teams like we could just say call it a wash. Like
Yeah,
we call it a wash.
yeah.
So then when we do that, basically it was either 50-50 or 60-40. I didn't keep it account of it on my hands. I'll go back in the pod and we'll forget. So like this game is not like
Yeah, no, it's for
and you
sure.
acknowledge that. And you acknowledge that. You acknowledge this isn't like no like this is
No,
like
both
this
games. Both games.
yeah.
The worst game of the day is gonna be that Alabama Kansas State game.
I don't know though. I don't know about that one. I think Kentucky Iowa will probably be the worst game of the day.
Yeah.
I think
I forget. I'm not even gonna watch that game. I forget that even. I'm not watching that one.
Yeah, yeah. So I know you gotta wrap it up. It's game day. So I'll speak on the Eagles Cowboys. Then you want to just give one more comment on Pele. I'll kind of keep a comment on Pele, and then we'll wrap it up. But the Cowboys, man. So like I said, man, they had to drop them and stop them. And I mean, honestly, they didn't really like you said, the defense hadn't been great at all. So they're kind of light, man, up front. Like where are the hogs at up front, man? And then like you said, the secondary.
Y'all can get after the pass, but when they run the ball,
stop them running, right?
4 and 6 yard gashes.
Yeah, getting gas, man. Even last night, we were recording this on Friday, so after the win against the Titans last night, and like it was a solid win, man. But like at the end of the day, like Dak has to stop turning the ball over. Like one of them, another interception wasn't on him. Big Hendrickson got to catch it, man. But that's why I love that we have so many tight ends. We got like 3 tight ends, but like at the end of the day, bro, like can we just get the ball to Schultz? Like you see what Schultz did, 2 touchdowns. Like just get it to him, bro. Please, bro.
He always making plays. He always in the right spot.
Yeah, he's always in the right spot, and Dak relies on him, man. Just go to him. Like, please just go to him. So, anyways, bro, like, the defense has to be better, man. The secondary, like you said, I like Deron Bland, but they don't really try to give him as much of an opportunity. Just put him outside with Trayvon and let them rock out, bro. Boss man fat, Kelvin Joseph, like, I'm sorry, family. Like, he's a friend of mine. He's my cousin Kyle. Like, they're cool. Like, but, like, come on, bro. Like, you getting torched every game. So, like you said, the defense, I don't know. They just got to find a swagger back because at the beginning of the year, they were playing with an unbelievable swagger. And there's been some injuries. Getting Leighton Vander Esch will be back will be good. But at the end of the day, like I said, the Eagles got one with Cooper Rush with our backup. We got one with their backup, Gardner Minshew, technically, in my opinion, is more, accomplished in the league than
he's one of the better backup quarterbacks in the league, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And Cooper Rush obviously proved himself now this year. He did his thing. But
Cooper Rush did.
Yeah, he did his thing. But now, I'm looking forward to the trilogy, and I think it could very well happen. We'll see, man. I'm not sold that the Eagles can, they should win out.
I'm not sold on the Eagles either.
They should win out. Like I like their team. I like their team. Let me backtrack that. I like their team, but I'm just saying if there's another team in the NFL to look out for, like I think they're definitely a team to look out for. But I like I said, Jalen Hurts hadn't beat Dak yet. He hadn't beat Dak yet. Dick Sirianni is he hadn't beat Dak yet either. So like it's just what it is. Hurts is 1-3 versus the Cowboys. So I guess one of those losses probably don't count, or I can't piece it together because he didn't play the last game last year anyways, bro. But when it comes down to it, though, like you still gotta like I said, I felt the NFC East runs through the Cowboys, but the Eagles are still a problem. I think the best 2 teams, like I'm not gonna make conference predictions picks yet this week, but I think the best 2 teams in the NFC are definitely those 2. Like I don't even think anybody's even close. Like I think Vikings will get the Packers up out of the picture, and then I'm not even sold that the Bucks will win their division. So I'm not even, and the 49ers are legit. The 49ers, that's another team to worry about. So I definitely worry about the 49ers 100%. But
I ain't speaking on them. That's how I feel about them. Pod, carry on.
He didn't speak on them. That's very true. And then honestly, though, I think the AFC is almost like I want to say there's 3 teams tied up there, and it would be the obvious 3, right? But I can't be that guy. Like I'm Ev, right? Like I always got to stand on something. And I think that the best 2 teams in the AFC right now or the team in Kansas City and then the team in Cincinnati. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Josh Allen's my fantasy quarterback. So, don't hear this and try to sell me. I'm in the championship this week. But, bro, like, you do things like he does things like 3 or 4 times a week where it's like, oh, wow, that's amazing. Then he does stuff where I'm like, bro, that is like the dumbest thing I've ever
That's
seen.
like Tua. Tim and Tua do the same thing.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, like, and that's not gonna fly in the playoffs. Especially like Joe Burrow's getting in mode, like he's taking care of the ball, like he's in mode right now. And then my homeboy, like, we don't even got to speak of what what he do. Every time he gonna show up. Every time he gonna show up. Every week he gonna show up. And yeah, he makes mistakes just like any other human. But the only team that's gonna capitalize off his mistakes, that's really like I know could be that probably could beat him in the playoffs, especially this year after he lost at the crib last year, is the same team that beat him is the Bengals because they got. Like Joe Burrow might be Thanos. He might be the one that's gonna ruin everything for anyone. But we'll see. I think those are the best 2 teams. I'm not gonna make any more picks besides that. I'm gonna let you take off with Pele, and then we'll sign out. But that's just my prediction, bro. The Buckeyes gonna get it done this weekend. They're gonna step up and they're gonna shock the world. Ohio versus the world. Shock the world, man. Shock the world.
I like those picks, man. And just on that, man, RP Pele, salute him, man. Just flowers on our way out from the pod.
Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace to Pele, man.
I hope y'all go and watch that doc. Really, you're gonna learn a lot. I know. I learned a lot from it. Just soccer's an amazing game. I'm not saying I'm gonna just lock in on soccer now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's hard to, bro. They play in the morning, bro.
They play at like 8 in the morning, but it's cool. It's a cool little sport to watch sometimes. In your free time, downtime in the mornings, put it on. It's not too fast paced, so you're not really gonna miss much.
Yeah.
Homework or something, but yeah, man.
Yeah. No, 100%. Rest in peace to Pele, man. Yeah, great legend. Like you said, I've watched that documentary. It's really good. And just knowing about his life, man, I hate that they couldn't get it done this year, but he's won World Cups. Like he's seen it. He's seen the glory. And touching glory. Great thing. Great man. Great pod. Aj, go get it done tonight, bro. Go get it done. Big Ten play happening. I see you locked in. You in that mode right now, that game day mode that I've seen on many occasions with you, bro. I'll probably go, see you soon, bro. I'll probably be up there either next weekend or we're going to plan something. It's 10 play. Sorry to the other teams. No disrespect to the other teams, but I'm not making a trek across the frozen tundra to see, some of these other teams. No disrespect to them. I ain't going to say no names. But, yeah.
It's really the frozen tundra.
Yeah, bro.
I'm taking these couple days in because I know it's coming right back. February is going to be
you know it is. You know it is. I'm enjoying it while I got it, though, bro. But, Happy New Year, my brother, bro, and late Merry Christmas. I told you Merry Christmas, but, Happy New Year, man. 2023 going to be a big year, going up even more, man. And for my New Year, man, I just want to say, Christmas, too. I appreciate everything you do for me, man. Being a brother for me, you've helped me out in more ways than one, as you know. So I appreciate you, my brother. Happy New Year, my guy.
Happy New Year, bro.
Yeah, Happy New Year, pod, man. We out, man. We Move Podcast, episode 7, man. Hey, I'm signing out. Buckeyes rolling this week. Rolling. Let's get it done.
Hey, you trying to make me, hold on, before we leave, bro, he tried to make me flip my pick the way he talked, the way he broke that down earlier.
I'm saying, though,
I like
bro.
Ohio State. The thing is, bro, Stetson, but the thing is, I saw Stetson been hard last year. I saw his heart last year, bro, because everybody was like, can he make plays? Can he make plays? And he's making plays. I can't count him out.
You can't count him out. But here's the thing, bro. You can't count out CJ too, because you got to think he was even driving. He was making drives down the field. Eventually, that heart got to shine through.
Yeah.
Eventually, that heart got to shine through, and you got to break through. Eventually, he got to break through, man. That Lord, his foundation solid, his faith solid. It's due. He due. The Lord got to shine down on him. He is due. He is due, man. But we'll see, man. We'll see, bro. We'll see, my brother, bro. Happy New Year. If you go flip the pick, too, I need a video so we can put it on the pod page, man. I need the video. So, yeah, that's what we do. Let me know. We Move, episode 7. Playoffs, big time this week. I might even do a live. On the IG.
I'm not gonna send a video in too as my reaction to the.
Yeah, I gotta.
Follow us on IG at We Move Pod.
Yeah.
So you follow us and listen to our live stories.
Yeah. Listen to
we interacting. We got polls on there. We got everything.
Yeah.
We just building this brand slowly, man. Slowly having fun with it as we go.
Right. No, for sure. Thank you for that plug, bro. Thank you for that plug. Yeah, follow the pod. Hey, I like us on Apple. You give us the rating.
Yeah, don't forget we on Apple.
5-star. You can't
Apple
forget
now.
that.
We global now.
We global now. No cap. But all right, my dog, bro. Happy New Year, man. Bucks roll, man. Cowboys lock in, please.
Bro,
Please, we out. Jets, hey, Jets, touch playoffs on my brother. Mike White, Matt White, brother.
I
Get right,
already see
watch
how
it.
they're setting up, bro. This is a Geno Smith get back game. I already see how they're setting up.
Yeah, it could be. It very well could be, bro. But all right, my brother, go get it done tonight. They got Buffalo, then they start the Big Ten play. Yeah, Spartan Dogs, get it done. All right, bro.
All right, fam.
All right, Happy New Year. If we move pod, episode 7, we out of here. Yes, sir.